Is this the calm before the storm for XRP? Those narrow Bollinger Bands are screaming breakout imminent, but which direction will it choose? Stay tuned because I'm about to reveal the hidden signals that could send XRP soaring past $3. What's up, crypto fam? Goldrush here, bringing you the hottest XRP analysis that nobody else is talking about. If you're new to the channel, welcome to your new favorite source for no-nonsense crypto insights. And if you're part of the regular crew, you know what we do, we spot the opportunities before the herd arrives. Before we dive in, smash that like button if you're holding XRP through this consolidation phase. Your support helps more investors discover these crucial analyses. So let's jump right in. XRP is currently sitting at $2.36, and at first glance this might seem boring, a measly 0.04% increase in the last 4 hours. But let me tell you why this seemingly quiet period has got me at the edge of my seat. What we're witnessing isn't just random sideways action, we're seeing a textbook consolidation phase forming after that wild volatility we experienced earlier this month. And you know what happens after consolidation, right? Boom! A major move that catches everyone off guard, except for us, of course. Look at the 4-hour chart. Those Bollinger Bands are tightening like they're preparing to snap. The upper band stands at $2.43, while the lower band provides support at $2.30. This squeeze pattern is like a coiled spring. The longer it compresses, the more explosive the eventual breakout will be. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The 9-period EMA is sitting almost exactly at the current price, $2.3592 versus $2.36. And the triple exponential moving average? $2.3584. When these key indicators converge this tightly, it's like the universe is holding its breath before something big happens. Let me ask you this. Did you catch the last XRP breakout that netted smart investors a 30% gain in just 48 hours? Because this setup is looking eerily similar. The difference? This time we have even more institutional eyes on XRP, which could amplify the move. Let's talk momentum indicators. The RSI is sitting at 47.20, just below the neutral 50 mark. This is actually perfect for those looking to position before the move. Why? Because we're not overbought, leaving plenty of room for upside expansion when volume returns. And check this out, the MACD is showing early signs of a bullish crossover. The MACD line has just edged above the signal line. Sure, the histogram bars are still small, but remember, the earliest signal is often the most profitable. Now I know what some of you are thinking, but Gold Rush, what about the broader market uncertainty? Bitcoin is still struggling at resistance. And you'd be right to consider this. But here's my take. XRP has shown remarkable resilience lately, sometimes even moving counter to Bitcoin during key moments. Plus, with the ongoing developments in the fintech space and cross-border payments sector, XRP has fundamental catalysts that could trigger independent movement regardless of what Grandpa Bitcoin decides to do. Here's my prediction, and remember, this is just my perspective, not financial advice. I believe we're going to see XRP break above $2.43 within the next 36 to 48 hours, potentially testing the psychologically important $2.50 mark. And if we can flip that level to support, well then $2.75 and even $3 come into play faster than most analysts expect. But, and this is important, if we break below $2.30, I'd be watching for a potential retest of $2.20 before attempting another climb. Risk management is key here, folks. If you're finding value in this analysis, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We're building a community of smart crypto investors here, and I'd love to have you on board for our daily breakdowns. Now let's talk strategy. For the more conservative traders among you, waiting for confirmation of the breakout with increased volume is the prudent play. Look for a decisive 4-hour candle close above $2.43 with at least 20% higher than average volume. For the more aggressive traders in our community, scaling into positions at current levels might make sense, but only with strict stop losses below $2.30. Never risk more than you can afford to lose, especially in these choppy market conditions. What makes this setup particularly juicy is the decreasing volume during consolidation. This volume contraction typically precedes explosive moves, as the big players quietly accumulate before the next leg up. Are the whales loading up while retail investors are distracted? The order book depths suggest exactly that. Here's something most analysts aren't telling you. The funding rates on perpetual futures for XRP are currently neutral to slightly negative, indicating that shorts are slightly overextended. This creates the perfect condition for a short squeeze if we get even a modest uptick in buying pressure. I'm watching this setup like a hawk, and I'll be posting updates in our community tab as this situation develops. Make sure you've hit that notification bell, so you don't miss critical alerts when this breakout finally happens. So what's your take on XRP right now? Are you accumulating during this consolidation or waiting for confirmation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and often find incredible insights from our community. Before we wrap up, let me remind you that we're in this journey together. The crypto market might seem overwhelming at times, but with proper analysis and risk management, we can navigate these waters profitably. If you enjoyed this breakdown, showing some love with a like really helps the channel reach more investors. And if you haven't already, subscribe to join our crypto family. We've got fresh analysis hitting your feed daily. Check out my previous video on Ethereum's upcoming upgrade. The link is in the description. That analysis has already played out 80% as predicted. This has been Gold Rush with your daily crypto fix. Remember, in the world of crypto, the prepared mind profits while others panic. I'll see you in the next one. Disclaimer: this content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing in this video constitutes financial advice. Always conduct your own research and consult with a professional financial advisor before making any investment decisions.